Hey guys, my name is Obioma Okoli, Lillian as well. So you could refer to me as Obi, or you could also refer to me as Lillian, whichever one you're okay with. So this is my introductory video. So I'm beginning this video today, and the content I'm going to be sharing on my videos are mostly going to be on relationships, singles and married. So I'm going to try to make this video not boring for anyone. So I'm going to try to use my personal life and also my married life to give examples and the things I wish I knew, the things I could have done differently, and the things that worked for us as a couple. So this is the thing though. Marriage is sweet. Marriage is bitter. Marriage is fun. Marriage is fulfilling. At the same time, not everybody wants to get married. Not everybody's cut out for it. Some prefer to be single, and I respect that. So if you want to be single, my dear, live your life happily single. What matters is that you are happy. That's the thing though. So today I'm going to be talking about some tips. The things I wish I knew before I got married. This is the thing, guys. Before I got married, I read a lot of books. I read a lot of books, I attend lots of classes. I'm not talking about the marriage class. I mean, on my own, I personally paid. Because I was thinking, oh my God, I need marriage to be heaven for me. I need to be the best wife that I could be. I remember then I was in Bayelsa State. I was working there at Brass Island. So I would always go to this Redeemed Church. They have this marriage program. You register to be part of it. And I was always going there. I had to pay to get a lot of stuff about marriage. And when I was getting married, I told myself, you know what, you're going to be good. Because you know why? You're prepared. But my dear, there's nothing like being prepared. You can you can read from 1,000 books. there is nothing like, this is how it's going to be. You know why? Because this person you're getting married to, it's a new person. It's who is from a new background. It's different from your life. You have your own family you grew up with. Oh, my dad is so loving, my mom. Oh my God, I wish I have this kind of home. My dad is wonderful. I wish I get a man that is like my dad. That is the first thing though. Don't ever expect that your spouse is going to be like your dad, because me, I had a lot of expectations. I said, oh my God. When I was talking to my husband, I was unknowingly attributing a lot of factors like, oh, he's like my dad. Oh, he's so funny like my dad. Oh, he cracks jokes just like my dad does. He's playful. He takes my joke. Oh God, Obi, you're so lucky. You got married to a man just like your dad. That's my dream come true. Oh, thank you, Jesus. And those were everything I was saying. Until when I moved in with my husband, that was when the reality sets in. And this is the thing that happens. You move in with this person. This person already has a routine. They already have this time of the day that they wake up. They already have this time of the day that they want things to be done. And all of a sudden, you're in their life, right? So it's a big adjustment. So at that time, it's really difficult to adjust for some people. A lot of people will say, oh my God, my first year of marriage was wonderful. Oh, the honeymoon, oh, the romance, the this, the that. But some will be sincere to tell you it was one of the roughest years of their marriage. The first 3 years, it's really rough. So back to what we're saying. So one of the things is, I want you guys to know, if you're single and about to get married, there's no such thing as the perfect spouse. No. I'm sure you all know that you're not perfect. You have one or two flaws that people just try to manage because they like your friendship. There is no perfect spouse. Everybody has one or two flaws, but you get to notice it when you're staying with this person. When you guys are talking on phone, when you're doing a distant relationship, when you come once in a while, most times you don't see those flaws. And you move in, you begin to see those flaws. The thing though is you have to acknowledge that he has his own attitude and you have your own attitude. So in as much as you're noticing those flaws, he's also noticing a lot of flaws about you. So the thing is, he's tolerating you, you're tolerating him. That's how it is. Until both of you come to a common ground and understand each other. That's the only way it's gonna work. The second thing though is marriage is bittersweet. A lot of people get into marriage thinking it's going to be sweet, 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 sweet all through. No. When I was getting married, I remember my mom saying, just assume marriage as small stout mixed with Fanta. I can't even forget that because she said, you know the taste you get when you're taking these two drinks? You drink them individually. This one is really bitter and the small stout is really bitter. The Fanta is really sweet. And then you mix them up in just a cup or glass. You're drinking it and you're getting the bitter taste at the same time. But this taste is something you're good with. It's good. And that's how it happens. Once in a while things happen. You guys are going to experience storms in the relationship. You're going to triumph together. So that is why it's always advisable to say when the storm comes, be ready to work together to, overcome it. My first year of marriage, I'm like, oh no, I called my husband one day. I said, you know what, this thing is not working. We have to think about it again. And then I called my mom. I said, Mom, it's not working. She said, it's working. It happens to everyone. It's your first year. Get to know each other and things is going to be fine. And that's the truth. And then I was reading this book about personality type and I came across this very wonderful write-up. The man is C.C. Jung. That's the name. And he said, assume two people in a relationship. Assume them to be two different solutions that you bring together to mix them. When you mix different compounds or different reactants together, they react and they do what? They bring out a result. There is actually a reaction. And the end product means that you guys have been transformed. And when I saw that, I loved that. Two different personality from different background, you guys come together. You try to work things out. You're just like these two different solutions. And you try to do as much as you can to work things out. And in some cases, there's a reaction. At the end of the day, you guys are transformed. You're used to each other. And in some cases, because not all solutions can actually react with each other, just like when you get water and anything greasy, oil or so, when you throw them on the same bowl, they don't mix. So no matter what you do, they don't mix. And those are the ones that are the 3 months, 6 months, or even 8 months of marriage, they're done. And it's not their fault, it's just that they were not compatible. Another thing though people don't understand, overwhelming expectations. Yeah, we tend to expect a lot from our spouse because you all watch movies, right? I remember before coming here, I used to be a fan of, there's a program they show on my TV back in Nigeria, and it has different telenovelas, and it's always ending with this, it's just this kind of love story, and the way it ends, oh my God. So everyone that is watching it, they have this very high expectations of their spouse, and yes, I did. Mine was, I was expecting him to be so romantic. I was expecting him to be, kind of person that would pets me. I was expecting him to be just so laugh all the time, be like just my dad, I expect in the morning he would come to the bed and tell me, how was your night? Did you have a good sleep? And I'm sure he's gonna be having his own expectations as well. I need a wife that in the morning before I get up, she makes the breakfast and bring it to me on the bed and pecks me and said, oh my God, how was your night? So that's it. Overwhelming expectations. So when you come together and these expectations are not met, that's where the problem sets in. And you're like, oh, he didn't even get me a flower for my birthday. He didn't do this, he didn't do that. And that's the problem, my dear. So what am I saying? Let's try to understand that the person we're going to meet is actually a person. He's not perfect. If we have that in mind, then the first year of marriage, we'll just know that we're trying to learn each other. We're trying to find out how our both personality can work together. So that's the thing. So I'm going to have a second part of this video. I'm going to talk about, again, more tips on the things I wish I knew before getting married. So that. So I just hope these things that we said today, it's gonna help one or two persons that are about to get married, or even those that are right now in the early marriage. I just hope this helps you. Thank you very much. And please, I won't forget this very important aspect. Please, guys, help me to subscribe. Help me to share this video as much as you can. Share with your family, your friends, your well wishers. Please share, and please subscribe to this channel. That will go a long way to help us. And I would also love for you to comment, for you to like, and also click on the notification button so that whichever time we make a video, you automatically get the video. Thank you very much for your support, and God bless.